For most of your life, you've been taught that control is safety, that if you manage every detail, hold tightly enough, nothing will slip away. But the truth is, the tighter you grip, the more life slips through your fingers. This short hypnosis session is your chance to release that exhausting illusion of control, to experience the deep relief of surrender, and discover that when you let go, life carries you exactly where you need to be. So close your eyes now and take a slow, deep breath in. Hold it for a moment and then exhale fully, as though you are releasing something you've been holding on to. Again, breathe in deeply, hold, and exhale, letting your shoulders drop just a little more. One more deep breath in, hold, and as you breathe out, imagine the tension you've been carrying spilling away. Now, scan your body gently. Notice your forehead softening, your jaw loosening, your chest expanding with each breath. And as you relax further, imagine you've been holding a long, heavy rope in your hands. For years you've been gripping it tightly, trying to keep control of everything it's tied to. But in this moment, with each exhale, you allow your fingers to loosen just a little. The weight of that rope no longer yours to carry. And with every breath, the grip weakens until eventually the rope slips away completely, leaving your hands open, empty, and free. Now imagine yourself standing at the edge of a wide, flowing river. The water is moving steadily, carrying everything downstream. You step in slowly, and the cool current wraps around your legs, rising up to your waist, then to your chest. At first, you resist. You tense your body, trying to hold steady against the current. It takes effort. Your muscles strain. Your breath shortens. And you realize that this is how you've been living, fighting to stay in control. But then, you allow yourself to lean back, and the moment you let go, the water carries you effortlessly. No resistance, just flow. You can feel yourself being lifted and supported, being held by something much greater than you. Alan Watts once said, "Life is not a problem to be solved, but an experience to be lived." And in this river, you begin to understand. You don't have to push the water. You don't have to control its direction. You only need to float, to trust, and to let yourself be carried by its natural rhythm. floating there in the river, you realize something important. Surrender is not giving up. It is not weakness. It is freedom. Notice how the moment you stop resisting, the river carried you with no effort at all. And in the same way, when you stop clinging to control, life begins to unfold with more ease than you ever imagined. And here's the truth your subconscious is learning now. The more you release, the more you gain. When you let go of grasping, your hands become free to receive. When you loosen your grip, your heart opens wider. And when you stop forcing, solutions appear on their own. From this day forward, you begin to trust more easily, and in moments of stress, you will remember this feeling, the flow that carries you when you relax into it. Each exhale becomes your reminder. I can release, I can allow, I can trust. Life is not meant to be clenched in your fists. It is meant to be lived, breathed, and experienced moment by moment. And your subconscious now knows that the safest place you can ever be is not in control, but in flow. And now, imagine yourself tomorrow, perhaps in a familiar situation where you'd usually try to control every detail. Or maybe it's at work, in a conversation, or planning for the days ahead. But instead of tightening, you remember this river. You remember the release, and with one deep breath out, you let go of the grip. Suddenly, you see things more clearly. Options you hadn't noticed before begin to appear. The conversation flows more easily. The path opens naturally. You realize now, life supports you when you trust it. And from this moment forward, surrender becomes your strength. The more you let go, the lighter, freer, and more at ease you feel. In a moment, I'll count you back up from 1 to 5. With each number, you'll feel more awake, more present, and more aware of the room around you, while keeping the freedom of this surrender deep inside. 1, slowly returning to your body. 2, taking a deeper, energizing breath in. 3, feeling your fingers and toes begin to move. 4, becoming aware of the space around you. And 5, eyes open, fully awake, feeling lighter, freer, and more in flow. You return now with the knowing that surrender is not loss, it is liberation.